Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Nikki Clara, the one and only, period. It's been very long since I sat down to do video. Enough of the vlogging. Today we are going to do some talking. In today's video we are not going to do much. As you can see by the title, I'm going to tell you few things you should know before you start nursing school. When I do videos and post on TikTok, it looks like a lot of people want to come to nursing school, and every year we get new people, almost like thousands of people applying to nursing school. So I want to take it upon myself to share with you few things you should know before you start nursing school, in general, about academics, about a lot of things like your personal things you should know about yourself, and things you should do about yourself before you start nursing school. So yeah, I'm not going to talk much. When you are vlogging, I'm going to do all the talking. So let's get right into today's video.
Real ass bitch, give a fuck about a nigga. Snatched up, act up, you could get snatched up. Act up, you could get snatched up. 30 years, yes, baby girl, you need to back up.
I wrote few things down I want to share with you. So yeah, the number one on my list that I will advise anybody who is going into nursing, or anyone who is into nursing, is to make friends with people who can help you with studies. Choose friends that can help you with studies. So I'm going to use myself as an example. I'm going to use myself as, like, things I've learned in the school, and how someone who is like academically good has helped me personally in my studies. So yeah, when you start school, you wouldn't know who is good in class. I don't know, you wouldn't know who is academically good and who is not academically good. But me personally, when we started school, the friend that I chose, good for me, is academically good. So you're not going to know who is good in your in your first year. So I would say, when you start school, choose your friends. One, choose the people that are learning whilst others are talking. And when you start school, you see, when I started school, we had this particular teacher who will come to class every day and give us quiz. So early in the morning, he will give us quiz before we start learning. And the friend that I chose, I think our first quiz didn't know, so she was asking. But the next quiz she knew because she learned. But I was asking her, and I got caught. So I didn't know she was academically good till I saw she was learning and she was doing things, and you know so it made me also start learning. So when I come home, I learn few things, but I wasn't learning as compared to her. And when we are in class, she will always be like, hey, people not learn, and they are doing this and they are doing that. So like, I didn't know she was academically good till later part of the semester. Then I got to know she's academically good. So for me, I didn't go chasing anyone who is academically good, but I'm going to advise you to choose someone who is academically good, that is going to help you learn and help you if you don't understand something. Because my friend helps me if I don't understand anything. Right now, if you call me, you want, like, Clara, can you help me with medication or something, I'm going to call her, so that like we put our mind together. Two, like, if I don't understand anything, she's going to explain it to me. Three, sometimes when I learn, I call her or I text her and ask her, what is this? So her answer will stick into my mind, and she's correct. She's always correct. And when she's not correct, we challenge each other, and it makes like things that I've learned stick in my head. And she likes learning, so sometimes in class she'll be like, hey, let's learn. Then I'll learn. She'll ask me a question and I wouldn't know it. She'll be like, hey, you don't learn, there then she'll be like, stop watching the K-drama, and when I come home I'll be like, oh, Patricia said this and said that, so let me like learn. So being friends with someone who is academically good has helped me improve, because she helps me if I don't understand something. Like, we help each other, but she helps more. Yeah. Two, don't create competition for yourself. Don't be in a competition with anybody. I heard people, like colleagues, try to find competitions for themselves when they are in class. Example, Clara can choose to be in a competition with somebody that is in the class, and probably the person is not even thinking about me, that she's in a competition with me. Don't be in a competition with anybody. Be in a competition with yourself. Check your scores. Last semester I did great. This semester I should improve. When madam asked me a question in class, I couldn't answer. So when I go home, I'm going to, learn. Don't create competition for yourself. Nursing is not like JHS, that they are going to put you grade 1, like they are going to put you in first position, second position, third position. This, if you see your results, you've seen your results. There is no time for this one was on top, this one was down, this one. What you need is your grades. Don't create any competition for yourself to put headache on yourself. When you want to watch drama, you can't watch because you are in a competition with somebody. Don't create a competition for yourself. The third one on my list is going to be listen in class. Listen in class. If you want to start nursing school, you should listen very attentively in class, because if you don't listen and you leave the class and come to the house and be like, oh, this one I can read and understand. Nursing is not like reading social studies to understand. It's not like reading um religious and moral studies to understand. Nursing is nursing. You don't know how the food will pass through the mouth to the esophagus to the one to the, you don't know. So you have to listen in class to understand. You don't know how medications are going to work when you take it. The first process it will go, how everything is going to be. So you should listen in class, and when you come home you read your book. If you are not going to read your book that very day, read it, like pile the book up. When you have your exams, you read it or whatever. I don't know how you're going to do it, but listen attentively in class. Times the exams, they like the examination, it's what the teacher said in class. I remember we had how do you call it, pharmacology class, and we have, if you're not going to take medication, we have other ways in, like music therapy, like other stuff you can do to release pain or relieve pain. And our teacher asked us methods of like how we should, like how to relieve pain, something like that. And I think I didn't learn a lot about it, but because I listened attentively in class, I was able to write exactly what she said. Like the story she gave in class, I gave the same during exams, and she was passing through, like she was looking through our papers when we were writing the exams. And when she got to my turn, she read everything. She left and she was like, some people really listen to me when I teach in class. And I was the one, because I wrote exactly what she said in class and I had my A. So listen attentively in class. Okay? Yeah. 4 on my list is going to be your grades are important. Before writing this down, I watched few TikTok videos, and someone said your grades are not important. In Ghana, your grades are important, but not so important to an extent that you'll be fighting for A. You want all your results to be A. You don't want B. You want A. No, 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 no. Grades are important. You know why? Because Ghana nurses, we want to travel outside. So our grades, like our transcripts, is very important. That is why we fight for A and B and C. But hold on, don't fight for A. What you need is your pass mark. Get your pass mark, get your field knowledge, get your, know how to do certain things, and you are okay. You don't need to force yourself to get A. Learn to pass. Don't learn to get A, please. Me, my daddy doesn't want B, doesn't want C, doesn't want D, doesn't want, if you get B, it's a problem. He wants only A, but still I don't kill myself to get A. Do you understand? I want to pass. I want to know, I know this thing, I have an idea, and I'm good to go. He said that he obey to me. Was he obey to me? But I think get your pass mark and be okay. Okay, yeah. Fifth one is going to buy handouts. If I tell you the number of handouts I have here, like I never miss handout unless it's unnecessary courses, like some courses that are not important, like African studies. How is African studies important to me? But don't say I won't buy handout. Buy handout. The videos I watched before starting this video, they were like, don't buy handout, don't buy any handout, don't buy this. But me, I'm going to tell you to buy the handout. Their explanation was, when you buy the handouts, you don't visit them all the time, but after nursing school you would need some of your books. I'm going to use myself as an example. When we started pharmacology, we did we were learning NSAIDs, like non-steroidal medications and all those things, and narcotic and non-narcotics medications, and those medications. And I didn't like, I knew it, I knew those medications, but I got messed up somewhere. So one day I was in the house and I said, no, this thing I don't really understand it, so let me go back to my books. I took my book, went out to the balcony and read like I'm reading like a storybook. And let me tell you, when we learned it in class, it didn't take as much as me visiting the book again. Do you understand? It's here. Do you understand? It's right now. If you give me something to write about it, I can write about it. It's here. So buy handouts, because one day you remember something. Oh, Madam Martha said this and that and that and that. Let me visit my book. You find it. Then you are leaving the school. Don't give it to anybody. Don't dash your books out. Keep it to yourself. Buy Hannah, because when you're about to write licensure, you don't know where you are going to get those books. Are you now going to buy them? Think about it. So buy your handout, unless you are not going to write any licensure about that course. Example is what I mentioned, African studies. Six on the list is, you won't have enough time for fun. Since I started nursing school, when did you guys see me in colored braids? When last did the people on my Snapchat, on my Instagram, see me in colored braids? And I'm known for such braids. Like, I'm known for colored braids, long nails on my TikTok and those things. When last did you see me in those things? I'm not the fan, like the person who will go out and those things. And all the time that I go to the club is when I'm done with exams. The last club I went, the last video was my last day in second year. The other time I went to the club was after medicine, and I don't, during school hours, during school time, I don't go out. Like, I don't go out for those days. And if you ask me, Clara, when should we go out, I wouldn't have a date, a particular time for you. So all my plans are in this month. Do you understand? Because I have this month and next month to myself. Finally, I have a long vacation. Because nursing school is draining, very, very, very draining. It's like hard work. You know, you are a fun person, you want to go to the club, you want to do those things, then please, have you gone for interview? I don't know, leave a comment. Gone for interview? If you haven't, then don't go at all. If you know you are coming to nursing school for fun, I don't know, even the public sector is worse. For private, my school, you would have like some free time to skip class and all that. But public, please don't try. Then come to my school, okay? Come to my school. I'm joking. And hold on, there is no holiday in nursing unless you are in school. When you are going for clinicals and there is holiday, Farmers Day, Hwan Day, Christmas Day, whatever day, please, you are going for clinicals, it's not for you. Unless your school is going to, put you, like, fix the time very, very well for you. But if your school should put you, start clinicals at 23rd December, please, 25th you work, 26th you work, 24th you work, 31st every day you are going to work. So no holiday in nursing school. Seventh point is, you wouldn't remember everything you learn in class. Learn this and learn it the hard way. Don't kill yourself. Be okay, be soft, take it easy. You wouldn't remember everything. I went for clinicals, they asked me psychotic medications and I was able to mention like 3. You wouldn't remember everything, so take it easy. If you want everything in your head, unless you are a magician, I don't know how you're going to do it. Step at a time. When you go to the ward, you don't need to have everything here. When you go to the ward, you are going to learn. When you go to the practical room, you are going to learn. You are going to use your hands to learn. Remember, I went to buy medication here around my area. And what medication was I buying? I was buying, I don't remember the medication. And the girl asked me what's a dosage, and I was like, I want, is it 5? I don't remember the number I mentioned. The girl smiled and was like, it starts from dot 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 to dot. And I'm like, okay, then give me. Then I chose the mg I wanted and she gave it to me. And I'm like, when I left there, I said, it's okay not to remember everything. I know definitely when I wear my uniform and pass by, they'll be like, next we will name share, but it's fine. It's okay not to remember everything. I'm a human being. What I know, she doesn't know. What she knows, I didn't know. So it's okay. Next one is going to be, if you don't like learning, please at least learn for exams. I told you my story. I told you my story in my last blog. If you haven't watched it, go and watch. If you are writing exams and you don't know anything, it's way, way difficult than somebody struggling. Some of us, we don't really learn during revision. Like, we learn few things, but during the exam, when we see that, oh, tomorrow we have this, we stay the whole night learning. If you are like that, okay, that means you are like me. But if you're not like that, please find a better way to learn to pass your exams, because nursing will disgrace you. Oh my goodness. The ninth one is, you cannot run away from mass. I've said this on my YouTube before. I think this is my second video and I was showing you people my scores in SHS. If you don't like maths, please, you come and meet it in nursing, because some of the medications you need to calculate them. We have research and methodology. You have to do calculation. That is where we learned the pie chart and the bar chart and all those things again. And don't don't be scared. Me, Clara, my highest marks in USHS was like 8% in mathematics. When I came to nursing, all the maths I didn't like, I saw it there. 100, you divide 100 times this, I met it. Guess what? I can calculate medications. What I was taught in class, I found it way easier than what I learned in SHS and JHS. When they taught us the calculation and my friend brushed me through everything, I'm like, so this is what you were doing in SHS and I was finding it so difficult, or it's from the teacher. Please, don't be scared. Come and meet it. It's not difficult. Don't be scared. The 10th one is, if you're about to start, or you want to start next year, next 2 years, next 3 years, I don't know. Please, if you're about to apply, please visit circulatory system, respiratory system, endocrine system, hormone system, the systems, the body parts, the things that, I don't know, the hair, the brain, the eye, the teeth, everything. Visit those ones, okay? Science students take those things serious as compared to general arts that you want to do literature and read faceless and whatever books and go our way. So if you are in the house right now, you are coming to start August, September, October, this is for you. Start visiting your integrated science book and have a fair idea about anatomy and physiology, because you are going to meet circulatory system, respiratory system, how you breathe, the heart. The heart is cardiovascular. We did cardiovascular in SHS. I don't know, I don't remember, but visit those things so that you have an idea. When you come to school, you can use it to do two no small, okay? And so that when they asked you a question, you wouldn't be sitting there looking at people's face and waiting for somebody to answer so that you move on. You understand? Anatomy and physiology is difficult. 11th one is, it's okay if you were forced into the field. It's very okay. You might love it along the way, okay? If you were forced into nursing, it's fine. It's okay. You might love it along the way. If you don't love it along the way, then that one too is totally okay. But me, I didn't like nursing. Like I said earlier on, I completed nursing school and I wanted to be an actress. I wanted to be a journalist. I wanted to be on TV. I was forced several times. I love nursing. I love, love nursing. I won't lie to you. I love taking care of people. And when you are done, they'll be like, Mommy nurse, me that's sick. Even though I'm not a nurse, like the little I can do for them, helping them with, physical activities, like little things that I can do, and they'll be like, Mommy nurse, me that's sick. Mommy nurse, these things, like those things really I really like it, because I like to be appreciated. The respect that comes with it, everything. I don't know, this is just me. I don't know about you, but nursing is such a nice profession. You are going to love it, okay? It's might. I can't say you will love it. So please take a try. Try for first semester, you dash them the fees. Try for first semester. Here's the challenges. Look at the sweet part too. The sweet part is helping them with things they cannot do by themselves. You know, that is the sweet part in nursing. So whilst you go through the challenges, see the sweet part as well, because there is nothing like entertainment in nursing. Come and dance, unless you go to the psychiatric parts, because they do recreational activities and those things. Choose your friends. I think I don't need to say much about this again. Choose your friends. Don't let people choose you. Choose them. Oh, this person is so cool. I like the way you think. I like the way you behave. I like the way you are. You can be my friend. If you let them choose you, you might end up with the wrong people. When you start school, look at them. Listen to the words they say. Let's look at the things they do. See how they relate with their new friends that they just made in class. When I started school, I'm still close with my friends. Like, so the one that we leave along the way, let the person go. But please choose your friends. Don't say I'm no more with this person, so I'm going to just relate with anybody I want to relate with. Choose them. Okay. The 13th is take your clinicals serious. I've said this plenty in whatever I've said. Like, take it serious. The nurses, some of the nurses are going to give you tough, and you're tough time. They'll act like they know you from your house. They'll behave like the wicked stepmother towards you. But please take it serious. If you want to learn, get closer to the guys. They'll teach you, okay? They'll teach you. Don't go and show them breast. They'll teach you. It's a cannula. They'll show you how to, you know, how to open it. Do it like this. Look for line. Do it like this. Because me, I didn't take most of my school um practical serious. I was sometimes skipping the class, so there's things and those things I didn't know most, so I learned everything on the field. So the guy helped me. So I don't know if you can see my clinical vlog, the one that I was teaching someone. The guy helped me to, you know, learn it. Do you understand? Get closer to some of the nurses. One nurse told me that she didn't know much when she was in school, but she learned most of the things when she went for rotation and after school. It's like, it's okay. The next one is learn to pretend. Is this a good advice? I don't know, but learn to pretend. If the nurse is annoying you, smile. Me, I've done this thing and they're like, hey, one nurse was like, hey, yo, sorry. Yeah, can I sorry? You are still laughing while we are talking about it. Yeah, can I sorry? Then they'll be like, oh, sorry, no one say, like, say, like, it looks like you don't care or you don't respect or something, and I'll stop smiling. And later on, when they are done talking about whatever I did and they leave and I see them outside, I will smile. Pretend. Learn to pretend. If patient is doing something that is irritating you, please pretend. It won't kill you to pretend. Me, I'm so good at pretending. Pretend. It's normal to pretend. It's not hard. Okay, don't go and insult and don't go and challenge a patient. Don't go and do those things. Don't go and challenge a nurse. I met one girl at Pentecost who was doing I know. Learn to pretend and shut up. Last one is going to be, if you don't follow rules. I think this should even be first. If you don't follow rules, don't start nursing school. Some time ago, I posted on my Snapchat wearing uniform in red nails and lashes. Do you know what happened to me? I was disgraced in class by my own favorite madam. If you are going into nursing and you want to braid long hair like this one, my friend, don't try them. Don't try them. If you are going to do what you want and wouldn't do what is according to 9-10 girl, then don't start. That 9-10 girl wants you to wear long uniform, wear your shoe, short nails, keep your hair short, small, not bulky. Can't skip school more than 21 days. Me, I've gone to DC before because I skipped school more than 21 days. Then don't start. If you can't follow rules, nursing school is not for you. Go to Legon. I beg you, because Legon, you have particular hours and particular days for school. Nursing, you go to school Monday to when? Friday. If you can't do SHS things, don't start nursing school, especially the public ones. Privates, we have a little consideration. Do you understand? They consider us in certain things. So, and again, if you don't know how to use computer, go learn how to use computer, okay? Because computer is part of nursing. Like, you are going to be scared even if you are hard. Please stop. If you can't follow rules, don't start nursing school. So yeah, I'm going to end today's video here. I have a lot, so if you would want part 2, you can let me know. And from this time to I don't know when, we are going to get a lot of sit down videos. And the last thing I'm going to leave for you students, upcoming students, is that this is so important to me. I said it at the beginning and I'm going to leave it to you as my last word, is that choose your friends. Don't let anybody choose you. If you find someone doing things that does not go in line with your attitude, don't choose them. Choose good people that are going to be there for you academically, going to push you to learn, going to push you to improve. People that do not get involved in fighting in class, people that are calm, people that have sense. Do you understand? The people that you choose are going to define you. Thank you for watching today's video. If you are new here, please like, subscribe and put your notification bell on. We are supposed to get to 1K long ago, but your girl is so not active and consistent. So yeah, I'll start posting my short videos and we have to get to 1K before the next month. So if you like this video, share it to your friend who is about to start nursing or someone who is interested in nursing, and let them watch this video. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.